Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Shows, Style, and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course, and we have a couple of different stories to talk about today. One is Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville. He is out here trolling LaTisha Scott on his Instagram again, but of course, he can't properly tag her because she has obviously blocked him. And also, I have to give my commentary on Tasha K's commentary about Martell and Arionne's interview with Shanteal, Marceau Scott's alleged mistress. Now, before we get into these stories, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. Everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion, and the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary on Tasha K's soundbite is allowed. All right, so Martell Holt posted on his Instagram probably not even an hour or maybe an hour ago at this point, a picture of him and Marceau and a few other gentlemen whose faces he has blocked out. And he called himself tagging Tisha, LaTisha M. Scott. Now is the perfect time to tell Marceau about my friend who had you in the back of the Buick. Is he the one that caused the scare after Marceau's vasectomy too? And then he's got some emojis, including laughing emojis. Hashtag shareable. Oh, gee, thanks, Martell. Hashtag fact. Hashtag fishing trip. So I wanted to make sure to read you all those hashtags where he was giving us bloggers permission to make screenshots of his public post to share them. So he is all about trying to humiliate women. In my opinion, he thinks very little of women. And so when you're dealing with a man who is chauvinistic, sexist, and thinks little of women, they're going to always try and shame a woman in a couple of ways. One is either coming for her physical looks and trying to body shame her as if she is not beautiful and physically not enough. And number two, they are going to sex shame her. And that is the route that Martell Holt has been going when it comes to LaTisha Scott. Trying to sex shame her. I don't think she cares what he thinks of her. His opinion certainly does not matter, as he is in no position to judge anyone. And I know that I could care less about trying to count a woman's bodies, especially when I have a body count of my own. I am in no position to judge. And hey, LaTisha is an adult woman. If she dated a guy and she has a high enough sex drive that she wanted it in the back of his Buick, that is her business. That is not mine. LL Cool J rapped about the back seat of his Jeep. So why can't a woman get hers in the back of a Buick? But nice try, Martell. Nice try. Now let's move right along to Tasha K. During one of her most recent live streams, it must have been a Fuckery Friday. I think I was hanging out at PF Chang's when she was live, so I watched the replay. She gave her commentary on Arionne and Martell's interview with Shanteal, an alleged mistress of Marceau Scott. And I am just so tickled because Tasha K does not appreciate people comparing her to Arionne in terms of an interviewing style. Tasha K's thing is like, hold up, I have a team whom I hired and I pay them. We actually book interviews and do research and come up with questions, film the interview, do the editing. And I've been doing this for several years now. How dare you all do this, So it is hilarious to me that she is offended by some people comparing her to Arionne, which I think that is ridiculous also. I personally think that people are reminded of Tasha K due to the physical setup. I think that Arionne and Martell are definitely influenced by Tasha K. And I think that they try to create a setting that mirrors Tasha K when she interviews someone face to face, and if they bring someone along, I think that they try to mirror that physical makeup. And I think that the physical setup is what's reminding people of Tasha K. Certainly not the interview style Tasha, we get it. But I wanted to give some key points. Now, according to Tasha K, Martell called her right after Tisha said on Carlos King's Messy Monday show that Martell has allegedly been intimate with men. According to Tasha K, Martell told her that he has been sparing Marceau, but he was going to talk to the alleged mistress. And Tasha K was saying, calling her a 304, saying, and I said, okay, you go get the 304. You go get the 304. What do you all think about Martell telling Tasha K that he's been sparing Marceau? I definitely think that those words came out of his mouth. I could totally see him feeling like he's God. It's funny how Maurice tries to pretend like Melody thinks she's God. We heard Nell Fletcher say that on the girls' trip. We've heard Wanda say that on her YouTube lives. But it's Martell who is the puppet master, in my opinion, and he's the one with the God complex. So I could see him saying, oh yeah, I've been sparing Marceau. Like he can really ruin someone's life. You have no power to destroy anyone. You may try to, and you may want to, you may have that heart's desire, but you have no power over anyone. You have no authority over anyone. But I could totally see him saying that he's been sparing Marceau and he thinks that he's going to embarrass him. Now, Tasha K said that she was supposed to interview Shanteal, but Arionne wanted to be a part of the interview. First, Martell told Tasha K that Arionne wanted to be a part of it, and she questioned, why does Arionne want to be a part of it? Then Arionne called Tasha K asking if they could collaborate, and Tasha K rejected the idea. Now, whenever, especially if Tasha K has seemingly been nice to someone or has had a favorable commentary towards them, when she flips, something has happened. So my guess is for Tasha K, she's annoyed that Arionne and Martell interviewed Shanteal and did not let her do it, because she would have much rather put it on her TashaKLive.com and perhaps put an edited version on YouTube and earned both paychecks. So she's probably annoyed that they took that opportunity from her. And Arionne was probably annoyed with Tasha K when Tasha K rejected the idea of collaborating. Now, you see YouTubers collaborate all the time. Some people, they go live at the same time. StreamYard does give you that option when you're setting up the live if you want to do it like locally with someone else. But Tasha K said in her YouTube live that when Arionne asked her about collaborating, she told her, oh no, YouTube doesn't let you do that. So like that's not the truth, but Tasha K just didn't want to. And I'm guessing that annoyed Arionne. So they made a way to go about it on their own. And Tasha K is annoyed that they did not use her for the interview. Now, Tasha K is offended that people compared Arionne's interviewing with Tasha K's work. And I just find that to be hilarious. And I don't think that it's a fair comparison. And Tasha K is not really one of my faves, because I feel like she's always so anti-woman. And she doesn't even allow herself to try and relate to a woman when they have gone through a situation that was tough or violating. She seems to go out of her way to side with the man. So that's just something that I cannot get with. But I do think that it's an unfair comparison to compare her work that she's been doing in the blogging world for years with Arionne's one interview with Shanteal. There's just no comparison. But again, to the credit of those who are saying that, I think what they're not realizing is that the physical setup of the interview could be reminding them of Tasha K's interview. Now, I want to get into some of Tasha K's commentary because then I want to talk about how I think things would have gone had Tasha K interviewed Shanteal.
And I'm thinking this could be him. Okay. So you was looking for a relationship, you were looking for marriage, you was looking to have some kids or somebody, all that good stuff. Okay. Okay. I thought that he was giving those type of vibes. Yeah. Like we was vibing so good. Pause, that is called leading the witness. You cannot say what you want the interviewee to say. That is called leading the witness. Go ahead. I really enjoyed the time that we spent. Like, he made me feel good. He was handsome. So within 24 hours, y'all seen each other again? He was handsome. Martell, hush. I mean, hush. If that's what... I've never told my guests to hush. Or my husband to hush. Or my sugar daddy to hush. During an interview. Martell, hush. But he's there to interview. Y'all supposed to be interviewing together. But go ahead. She feels. No, I'm just asking. I just have to double take it. Well, he gave it to me now, but he was fine then, yeah. Really? Yeah. You know. So you don't think he's handsome now? You know. No, he's a little smoother now than he was then because. Ain't that smooth but the man? Ain't that. Not Belly sitting on top of Belly talking about Marcel and handsome. She looked dirty with them tattoos on. I don't know if that's a wig, but it's stiff. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. He just know how to talk good. Oh, he got the mouthpiece. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that really won you over. Yeah. Was the mouthpiece. Yeah. So within 24 hours of you meeting him, y'all seen each other again. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you went in for the key. So where did y'all see each other the next time? Why Martell look like he got on one of them? You know them. I use like when I do my skits and stuff. They be brown suits like that, and they had the muscles. That's why. Jonathan, go back just a little bit. Get that close up. Get that close up real quick. But he showed. Why he look like he done stuffed muscles in his shirt? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. It looked just like the suit, though. I got a suit like that. I should have wore it for this. I should have sat up here too with my muscle suit on. Look, I can go put some, and it'll look like that too. Go ahead. And for the key. So where did y'all see each other the next time? At his business. What business? I can't remember the name. I think it's like Credit something, but it's right off of university. He has his own business. Credit One. Yeah, Credit. Yes, that's absolutely that. That's so. What does it look like in there, or what it like? Do you remember anything? They just fixed it up. Okay, but then what was it? I know when you go in, they got this round table, different rooms, but we mostly talked and chilled at the round table. Okay. And then had fun in the different rooms. So within 24 hours, y'all was in another room having fun. Yeah. Okay, girl. I mean, that's. Was anybody else? I'm not here to judge. Off the rip, yeah. Okay. Who? If you don't mind me asking. Maurice, and then another time, Maurice's brother. Micah? They all look alike. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll let you. So how many times, like, did you see Marcel? A handful of times. A handful of times? Okay. I mean, it's just like the length of your relationship? Basically. Okay. It lasts about a good few months, maybe about a year. Yeah. Okay. On and off. Okay. But, so what was the basic, like, did he take you out? Were y'all in public? Or were y'all just like at Credit One? Like, did y'all eat? Y'all was never in public. At Credit One, we met at the club. So y'all was about in the Credit One? We definitely was at Credit One. Okay. Maurice got cool with my friend. Okay. They was hanging out too. I don't know what they had going on, but I do know that was a thing too.
Okay, so then in Tasha K's commentary, she's going to say that, she felt like Shanteal lied and she could not remember a lot of the details. One thing I can say from watching previous Tasha K interviews, she would have asked Shanteal for her phone. She would have been looking through text messages, or she would have said, show me that flight information for Vegas. She would have had those receipts. She would have been looking at them and telling us what she saw. She would have said to her employee Jasmine, can you go grab Shanteal's phone? Show me. So Arionne and Martell didn't think of that, or if they did pre-interview Shanteal and she no longer had those receipts, then they just kind of steered clear of it. So, but I have a feeling they didn't pre-interview her. They may have said, didn't you mess around with Marceau? Or Martell is aware because allegedly he was on that trip to Vegas. But, clearly they didn't really ask for receipts the way that Tasha K would have. But obviously now, she's a little annoyed with Arionne and Martell. So we'll have to see if Tasha K gives any more other commentary regarding Love and Marriage Huntsville, and if she will be anti-Martell now because they took this interview from her. We will definitely have to see. Now, I have a feeling, though, that Arionne is annoyed with Tasha K about something as well. I don't think it's just the fact that she would not collaborate with them for the interview. I think that perhaps she didn't like some aspects of her conversation with Martell when Tasha K interviewed him. But what did you all think about Tasha K's commentary on the interview? If you go to like her most recent live on YouTube, Chloe Bailey is in the thumbnail, and just go to like the last 20 minutes of the live. That is when she is talking about the interview. But I thank you all so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video, as it is a free way of supporting the channel. And please subscribe to Shows, Style, and Spirit if you have not already done so. I cannot believe tomorrow is already Monday. I really don't want to face it, but whatever. But so I'm just going to prepare myself for tomorrow. And I already journaled a little bit. I think I need to do it again. And I'm going to have some dinner now. I like those vegetarian lasagnas by, I think that's Stouffer's. Is it Stouffer's? Yeah. And you put them in the oven for like 50 minutes. They're so good. So I think I'm just going to have that. And I've been in my PJs all day. It's raining outside. I watched Melody's TikTok live this afternoon, and I made 2 orders. I got 2 of the body oils, her seasonal ones, the peppermint and the gingerbread. I got the 2 of those body oils for $22. And then I got, I think I got a facial scrub, because I'm almost done with one of my facial scrubs. After, I'll just use it tonight and then I'll probably be done. And then I just have like one more. She didn't flash the lip primers, so next time she does, I'll grab those. But yeah, I hope that you all are having a fantastic Sunday, and I will talk with you all soon. Bye.